Hello, and welcome to the News Radar. Pakistan is continuing the deportation of Afghan refugees despite warnings from the United Nations that many of them are registered as needing international protection. In the first half of February alone, 30 Afghans were sent back, double the number deported in the previous 2 weeks. The Pakistani government states that these deportations apply to all undocumented foreign nationals. However, fear is growing among Afghan families, many of whom have been living in Pakistan for years. Reports from the ground confirm that plainclothes police officers are rounding up refugees and moving them to holding camps in major cities, including Islamabad and Rawalpindi. One Afghan refugee captured footage of his family and neighbors being taken away. He was part of a U.S. resettlement program that was suspended in January. While he had received a visa extension, his wife had not. While out shopping, he received a distressing call. His 3-year-old daughter was on the other end, telling him that the police had arrived at their home. Fearing for his family's safety, he chose to go with them to the camp. He describes the conditions inside the camp as harsh. Each family is given only one blanket, and detainees' phones are confiscated upon arrival. Access to these camps has been restricted, making independent verification of these conditions difficult. However, Pakistan's government denies any allegations. Mistreatment. Family members trying to check on their detained loved ones are being turned away. One woman, who had come to visit her sister at a holding center, was refused entry. Speaking to reporters, she said, "If my country was safe, why would I come here? And now I can't even live here." For over 4 decades, Pakistan has hosted millions of Afghan refugees, many of whom fled conflict, political instability, and economic hardship in Afghanistan. The UN estimates that around 3 million Afghans still live in Pakistan. However, Pakistani officials argue that they can no longer sustain the burden, and that other countries have been slow in resettling these refugees. For many Afghan families, the future is uncertain. Without valid visas or resettlement opportunities, they have nowhere to go. Others, like a former Afghan military officer, feel trapped. Speaking anonymously, he said, "I served my country, and now I'm useless. My job has doomed me." Some Afghan refugees have voluntarily chosen to return home. The Taliban has assured media outlets, including the News Radar, that returnees will be safe. However, the UN has expressed skepticism, warning that not all returnees are free from danger, especially those with previous ties to the Afghan military, foreign organizations, or the former government. For many Afghan refugees, still in Pakistan, the fear of being forced out is overwhelming. One man summed up the growing desperation saying, "Don't force us out. Don't kick Afghans out of their homes. We are not here by choice." With no clear path to safety, thousands remain stranded, caught between a country that no longer wants them and a homeland they fear returning to. We will continue to bring you new updates as more information becomes available. Stay with us for latest update.